Roland's the man you need to see if you need to buy or fence items.
Any items in need of repair? There. Got the fires. Farewell.
Got a few odds and ends for sale. Here, if you're looking. So long.
The blessing of the Hierophant be with you. There's a whole world of hidden secrets you can learn with my training, if you're finding. Looks like you're used to dust on your feet. Willing to help an old make my trade as a tinker, fixing pots and spades and shovels for common folk. But with the war on, iron's been scarce. I'm too old to go around scrounging for bits and scraps. If you find any iron components on your travels, I'll pay well for them. That's good. Iron isn't exactly like gold, but I'm a tinker, mind you, not a smith. I can't work with finished. Farewell.
Sir? Sir?
Well, I seem to have attracted a guest. How can I help you? Oh, that would be the squeaky little gnome from Odessa. Smelled like vellum and book paste, as I recall. I was hired to take the note from him. Sure as rain. A gnomish scholar named Aaron. That's where you can find that letter if you're looking. And I can even give you Aaron Court's orders as proof, if you pay the right price. I suppose you're right. If you care so much about the little rag, I can part ways with it. Now don't say I didn't give you anything. It's in the quarry. I was paid to throw. It's all written in those orders I gave you, every last detail. Good.
A stranger, not a laborer by your main. An adventurer. Deserter, maybe. Gaze does not suggest... You've seen war. Goodbye.
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy? If you're from the village, you can tell Mayor Eswin that I'm not interested in any other... This discovery belongs to everyone, and it will not be used to further one man's agenda. You mean you're not with that fool Alfhelm? Well, if that be true, then this meeting could be an opportunity for both of us. Tell me, have you ever heard of Culminate? Of course you haven't, because, you see, I discovered it. It is a new ore, one that has the potential to be the most valuable resource ever discovered in this region. Think of what would happen if I could prove it was plentiful here. Motus would reopen the mines, jobs would return to Whitestone. Apatir would live again! I am a man of science. The little progress I ever make is done here, at the workbench. I need someone swift and resourceful to walk the world for me. Scour Apatir. Search the deepest mines in every abandoned dig. I am confident there are Commonite deposits to be found. I have faith in you, friend. It is not the only mining concern in Edessa, but it is the only one that matters. Our efficiency is legendary, as is our disregard for human life. I will carry the shame of what happened here to my grave, but I will speak no more of it. My every breath is given to rectifying the mistakes that were made. I was a scholar for Motus mining interests, one of 6. 4 of the others died from exposure to poisonous fumes. And the last, he took his own life in the Snaketail, filled his pockets with Terinium and sunk like a stone. Now it's just Guyan and me, working as we did ages ago in training. It's not a bad life, although the rat meat leaves one wanting. My closest confidant, one who enjoys investigating the world's darker mysteries. He's downstairs. I let him start a laboratory there after they ejected him from Edessa. My research suggests that the veins run beneath all of Apatir, so I would search the mines. Of course, you're the one who would confirm whether my research is accurate. Goodbye.
Rattlesnake was a vain and ugly creature. He crawled in dark places and avoided the other desert animals. He was lonely but refused to act like it. One day, while sitting under a rock and wishing to be happy, he saw a desert runner sprinting past. "Wait," it called to the bird. "I have a favor to ask of you."
Careful out there.
Another?
Milo, at your service. you found the letter. But why would Scholar Erincourt want it to be sent and lost? She commissioned the letter in the first place. It is above my station to question her, but there is a higher plan at work. Please, stranger, find Erincourt and learn what is happening. She can be found in the Isles, probably in the Basilica Nostra. She need... Fair enough.
I have heard that someone was helping my subordinate, Corden. It seems he has lost a very, very important letter. While I applaud your diligence in tracking this to me, I'm sad to say that Corden's error is grievous. He will be punished for losing the letter. That is a half-truth. I requested the letter of Corden, true, but it was not my idea. That came from a higher source. The Templars have reached a tentative quorum regarding our stance in the war, but a cautious few requested I draft this letter. A Templar must be obeyed. But what can be done when they give conflicting orders? So I had the letter written, and Corden lost it. Damn it all. I knew that Dirty Traveler was not capable of performing even the simplest of tasks. I will not allow you the privilege of extorting me. I will resign my position and name Corden as my replacement. We shall see how he fares. I would be very careful if I were you. You are known to the Templars, and it was never their intention to treat you lightly. I see.
You won't believe this. I'm being presented with the opportunity to join the Basilica Nostra. It must have been from your... I never thought in my wildest years. I only hope to correct a mistake. It will take time to be approved. Fair enough. Already lost 3 miners to the Barghists. Pardon? Oh, I see. The Home Office finally managed to dig up a copy of the Mortis Mining Branch Handbook. Thank you for delivering it. Good day.
We've expanded the facilities as much as we can, I'm afraid. Truly a marvel of modern architecture. Here you go. This is the profit we've managed to make since you were away. Take care, my friend.
Got the forge hot, stranger. If you need rip, all right then.
Hello?
Well, I'm happy to learn that the HoloLands branch has successfully received the instruction book. You have my thanks for this. Fine.
Well, when I sent Ordern to recruit subjects, I didn't think I'd find one quite as tall as you. But he has done well. In fact, I'd say you make the perfect... In so many words, yes, I'm developing a potion vital for future diplomacy. One that will let the user understand foreign tongues. But it requires calibration. Currently, the potion grants universal understanding, but it will not properly permit speech. I will administer a new formula. The spells in my lab shall localize the effects, so I can ask a few questions of you in various tongues. Yes. Now, I will just administer the potion and we can begin. Yes. If you can understand what I am saying, please tell me my name. Well, on to the next question. Tell me, where can I find the Court of Summer? This is rather remarkable progress. We've covered much more ground than my other subjects. Now, I am not quite as versed in the language of the Jotun as I really need to be for this, but I'll attempt to ask my final question anyways. There is an army of Fae named the Tuatha. Tell me, where are they from? Well, that was less successful than I would have. I'm happy to have had your help with this. Take these potions. Yes.
Good day. You're probably wondering what I'm doing here. Well, I'll try to keep it short, even though I've got all the time. What did I do? Nothing. I just happened to bear the name Darkvari, a crimen up a tier in these trying times. The mayor's blade seized me at the gates of Edessa. Here's the trick of it. I was leaving home, slipping free of my familial. Her name is Hrindi Zungar. And at this very moment, she waits for me with no word of my where. I knew I liked you. From the moment. Getting the key won't be easy. Bjorn, the head of their mercenaries, carries it on his person. I wouldn't want to be the one who. Bjorn's men are ridiculously loyal. Try to catch him alone, out of the friendly eye. If you don't, our little agreement will end up rather short-lived.
What are you? Hey! Careful out there.
Well done. Now, you've done me this one favor. Let's finish. First, I need to fetch the item that will finance our new life in Edessa. Our nest egg. It is an heirloom that has been in the dark. Then I need you to find Hrindi and bring her to me at our old meeting place in Snaketail Canyon.
Well, well, well. Never seen your face before. Can't say I like it. Listen up, Dogface. There are 2 rules in Bone Town. Number 1, Mayor Eswin's law is absolute. Number 2, if you don't like rule number 1, then you'd better get your ass out of town. Now go meet the mayor yourself. He likes to know what the kobolds kicking from the wastes, especially with the families running wild. Listen to that. You're fitting in pretty well already. I'll see you around Whitestone, Dogface. People call it Bone Town because of the pale rocks jutting up from the sand. And because of the death rate.
Hey!
Don't kill me, please! Just a little Whitestone humor for you. Maybe it's not for everybody. My name's Varric Dunbert. In my trade selling. We get a quirky collection. Come again.
What are you looking at?
Welcome to the Thirsty Wench. We don't get many strangers in Whitestone, at least not since motors pulled out and the mercenaries dug in. What can I get you? Don't tell anyone, but I've run out of meat to serve the customers. If these louts find out, they're liable to start a riot. Do you have any meat with you? I'll pay you good money for it. Okay, I guess that's better than nothing. I don't care where you get it, as long as it smells like meat when I place it over the fire. Hurry up with some meat, or it'll be my bones they'll be eating.
Are they giving you a hard time around here too? Whitestone, a boot full of vipers, this place. Can't stand it. And after everything we've done for them down in Sun Camp, you'd think they'd be more appreciative. And starvation's too good for the mayor, I say. You don't look like one of Eswin's ruffians. No, you look different, which is a good thing in this sun-blasted nothing. All right, I'll tell you. Our friend the mayor has something stashed up in his house, something worth a fortune. Can you believe that? There's something of actual value. I've been sent to get it, but I can't seem to find a way in. Until inspiration strikes, I'm waiting here, keeping the silly question. Who doesn't hate the mayor? We travelers had a good thing going here in Whitestone. The people came to us. Now Mayor Eswin says trading with travelers is illegal, and as a result, the folks of Apatir won't touch us. I should have said that. Oh well, too late for regret. Bye.
What is it? Can't you see I'm selling? That's right. Raise a glass, friend. Let's make a toast. I've made a choice, you see. After much deliberation and many pines, I've decided to disobey my direct superiors and not perform my duties. To the fires with orders. I'm finished delivering death notices. I've seen the faces of the war dead. I've no desire to look into the eyes of their loved ones. You would do that? It would keep me from getting discharged. For I'm not going back. Here are the death notices. Ironic, isn't it? I can face the enemy, but I can't. Your energy will not be spent in vain. I will pay you well to do this for me. Tell them what you want. Won't change what has happened. Their sons and... Goodbye.
Stand right there. Let me take a look at you. Filthy, weary, lonely, but special, that's for certain. We don't see folks like you in Whitestone very often. I'm Mayor Eswin Elfhelm, and I'm the closest thing to a friend you've got around here. Some call it war. I call it survival. The Motus mining interest left an empty throne when it abandoned Apotir, and now everyone wants that power. The people here, the decent, honest, hard-working people of Apotir, have been through enough. Starvation, humiliation. They needed a leader, one who cares. My goals are simple. to stop the warring in Whitestone, and to rescue it from the brink of extinction. And you can help me. What do you say? Partners? I like you. You're not a fool. Want to know what you're getting into? Well, I think big, but I want you to acquire something for me. Something that rightfully belongs to... There's a man named Adolf Scoria, patriarch of the most prominent mining family in Apotyr. Months ago, I bought his family mine. It was... Now Adolf refuses to surrender the property. In fact, he's gone into hiding and won't meet with... Modus Mining stored all the records in its old headquarters east of the village. But the building has long since been overrun, probably in that relic of a building that was once Motus headquarters. Now a haven for thugs and criminals, near the cemetery to the east. Once the Terrenium ran out, they moved on. Gnomes don't care for the welfare of other races. They're hoping we'll kill each other off, save them the trouble. I have faith in you.
Yes, what is it? We're not supposed to speak with the citizens. Joanne? You mean... my wife has died? I knew she sailed for Cluricon, but we got so little news here in Apotyr. I told her the war wouldn't last. I insisted. And as usual, I was wrong. My wife was beautiful. She deserved better. I only wish I could have given it to her. I only wish I could have been there for her in the end. Thank you for telling me. What's there to say? It's an unfortunate affair. I don't foresee anyone coming out the better for it. I only hope that many return from the front lines unharmed.
Shield, brother.
The halls of Ironfast Keep are at your command, True Shield.
No! What? You bastard! That rotten, useless idiot! How could he do this to me? He said he'd come back!
Please, you must be mistaken. Please, tell me it's someone else. That fool. Go away, please.
Ships are all moored up until
The liberation of Mel Senshia is close. Hurry!
Hello. You don't know me, but I've been following you. My name's Hrindi. That parchment you carry, it belongs to me, as Steg always meant it to be a wedding gift. Now, if you please, hand it over. Perhaps I did, but he won't be able to care for me. He can hardly care for himself. Look how easily he was captured. Oh, but perhaps you're right. He doesn't deserve this, not from me. There are few gentle souls left in Apatir. I'd hate to kill the last. I'll face the world alone, then.
You haven't laid eyes on Hrindi, have you? She is bright, graceful. I was sure she would be here. She said the stars themselves wouldn't wait as long as she would. What do you mean she's gone? Was her fear too great? Did she choose to stay behind? I had a feeling this would happen. In the end, I couldn't make her happy. I knew it. Ever since we met, I've had a feeling that one so enchanted could never belong to one man. And what kind of man? All that time in the cage, I convinced myself of something that never really was. Your help, your friendship, was worth more than gold. Please, keep the parchment. It is a map drafted by my grandfather. It reveals the locations of all the Darkvari hordes in Apatir.
Desert Runner stopped. She had never heard Rattlesnake speak before. His voice was a slow, nasty hiss, and that greatly disturbed Desert Runner. Please, Desert Runner, my voice is harsh, and yours is so pretty. You are so fast and so much braver than me. Can you bring me a voice like yours? Desert Runner thought for a moment and then said, I will lend you some of my voice and put it in your tail. That is why the rattlesnake clicks.
guard.
Hello there. Normally I'd be seeking help. I'll leave you to your work then. It's sad. I think Sinric once had a heart for me, until I lopped off 2 of his fingers. You did the right thing. Here's your pay. Not bad. The Dark Bari aren't icy killers like the Zungar, but they can handle their own, as can you. Here's your pay. Impressive. You know how to get the job done. We could use more like you. Of course, with the Zungars gone, our fight may soon be over. So long.
Hey there, how can I help? I thought I could smell meat on you. Thanks a lot. You really helped me out. Come back anytime.
Careful out there. What are you looking at?
You're still milling about? I figured Mayor Eswin would have your ass tossed into the cage by now. It wasn't my life plan to become a traveler, believe me. But sometimes necessity is the... My parents were miners and worked themselves to the bone to provide. When the Terrenium dried up, so did they, you could say. I didn't want to leave Apatir. He's as corrupt as they come, but I shouldn't be one to speak, not with my associations. Still, it's one thing to say you're a crook, and another to pretend you're not. Some of us join because we have to. Others expect it to be an adventure. We're a patchwork, really, a glorious patchwork of imperfection. We're travelers by affiliation, but we specialize in fair exchange of goods and services. Not to say we won't steal, it's just not our stock and trade. You'll find us east of here, past the old Motors Mining Headquarters building, just shy of the seaside cliffs. You should stop by, it's quite a view. I should have said that. Oh well, it's a good town, or it was before the Motus disaster and the mercenaries. I have fond memories of Whitestone. What else is there to do in Whitestone but cause trouble? Why? Are you interested in joining forces? Silly question. Who doesn't hate the mayor? We travelers had a good thing going here in Whitestone. The people came to us for their needs. We had a... Now Mayor Eswin says trading with travelers is illegal, and as a result, the folks of Apatir won't touch us. I'm surprised they even let me into town without a fight. I should have said that. Oh well. Bye.
Yeah?
We've still... Now. What is it that I can do with this?
Can't stop. It's good to keep... working. It keeps safe.